learning, and we're not always ready to kind of say like, oh, what am I meant to learn from this? Because when we have that triggered emotion, it often, it could be fear about something, that we keep getting these situations where we're afraid of things, or there could be a lot of intense sort of self-doubt, beating ourselves up. In my case, it's anger. I get angry about whatever this person's doing, and she's doing this and she's doing that. And but when we start to notice, like, well, maybe is there something else I'm meant to be looking at here? Is there another, why does this sort of thing keep happening, right? The only way I believe, or one of the only ways that we can really begin to learn, is to begin to just first work through our emotions that come up. And we're going to do that in a moment. I was actually doing that today just to kind of get ready for what I was going to do with you all, which is just begin to notice the emotion that comes up in our body. Where is it in our body? Does it have a message for us? Does it have a color, a temperature, a vibration? Is it moving? And that begins to help us kind of detach from it a little bit, because what happens is we start to attach to some of these emotions. We start to identify with them, and too much. We all hear people talk about things like my anxiety or my trauma or even my triggers, right? We don't want to carry those things with us. We want to leave them behind. We want them to be like, temporary, not just things that are always there with us. So that's our language does matter. Just call it, like things. Sometimes there's these things I've gotten triggered by, or anxious feelings that I sometimes have. So we don't attach to them so much, which will help us separate from them and not subconsciously, unintentionally bring them along with us everywhere we go, right?